Hello students and happy Thursday, where today our main focus will be on our Google Slides presentation. Our objectives for this class are to join groups of 4 to 6 students in order to create our presentation, which highlights key facets of a potential manned mission to Mars. And we want to achieve at least a score of 3 on the rubric, which I'll explain later, in each category. We're also, if we have time today, we're going to start a voice thread in response to another group's presentation and evaluate as to what extent their peers' presentation met the rubric scoring. And we're going to provide audio commentary in the voice thread as to why we scored them the way we did. That's mainly going to be tomorrow's topic, but if we get a chance to get into that today, we definitely will. Tasks. First thing we're going to do is join our groups. If your last name is from A to I, you will be in group 1, J through R, group 2, or S through Z, you're in group 3. What that means is group 1 will evaluate group 2's performance on their presentation, group 2 will evaluate group 3, and group 3 will evaluate group 1. Now, in these groups, you should also delegate tasks and positions to each member of your group. I suggest these positions. We have a group leader who will create the presentation initially, the blank space, and invite all members through email, providing them with permission to edit the document. What that means is this. You're going to go on to Google Slides, and I'll just select one of the presentations that I've currently created. Just loading here, we'll just say honing a straight razor. We'll get into that. And whoever the group leader is, they will go ahead and hit share in this top corner. And they're going to make sure they're going to type in the email addresses of their peers in this little box down here. And then you're going to make sure they can edit the document. When you send it to me or your peers for evaluation, you can either hit comment or view, but make sure your team members can edit. So that will be the beginning task of the group leader. Another person I recommend highlights the potential pitfalls of the mission. That means what could go wrong, why shouldn't we go, why is the colonization of Mars a bad idea. The next member is tasked with highlighting opportunities that it brings to the table. Why should we go? Why would this benefit mankind? What benefits do we receive as a consequence for exploring or inhabiting Mars? And the last job I suggest is editor, submitter, and discussion leader. Their job would be to ensure that the entire document flows well, and they're to submit the finished product through email or sharing the URL with me to view as a presentation. Also, the editor should make sure all the categories are met on the rubric, and if it's not the case, bring up the issue to the group for discussion of possible solution. When everything is done on your presentation, you can submit, send it to me, and you can evaluate your peers' work creating a voice thread. And then share that voice thread to my email as well. My email is also provided on the contact page here.